Welcome, ladies and germs. Thank you. This is Lucifer. We're hitting the third episode now. I hope you enjoyed the music. It was a great track. Royalty, in fact, like me. Veteran of so many hours on this game. And we started the episode where we were just at the back of Wheels, actually. We're just running into town here, found a farm now, and just eating some food. And because my food's below 49% at the moment, so that's a bit of a drag. But there's plenty of food back at Wheels, and yeah, you know, probably in this farm. But we'll just loot around here and then on to the city. Oh, hang about. A bike, okay. Well, I don't want to drive that, and it's got no goddamn wheels, but I wouldn't mind driving it. But I suppose we've got to go into town at the moment, because like I've left Wheels on the corner, and to be a little bit more mobile, be a bit quicker down the road. But having said that, I don't really want to drive a bicycle in C3 town, because I haven't got any skill on the bicycle. Probably go about 20 kilometers an hour and get killed. So yeah, probably not a good idea. A bicycle is good on the road, you know, like traveling, you know, to the center of the map. And I will show you my base location, which I've used many times, and it really is a strategic location, not just a beautiful location too. So I'm interested to really, that's when I can show you the fruits of my labor, because I know that area really. Oi, shit, I didn't even hear him. Hear you now though, I can hear you now growling. Wow. So that's what I'm talking about, is in the jugular. Oh, gotta love it. Just enough action, but you want to see looting too, because I tell you what, really, to be honest, this is what you probably have never seen before in most Scum videos, is someone actually doing it tough. It's like not finding, we found 15 magazines here. Wow, that's great. No, I've to be honest, if you look in the back of Wheels, other than maybe I think we found a screwdriver. Uncle Fester's here. Come on, Uncle. Wow. Sorry, Uncle. I got him in the eyeball. Oh dear. Sorry, Uncle. Actually, in his Uncle Fester forehead. I'm gonna make a water bottle out of Uncle Fester's ass. Mainly because my green plastic bottle has still got some soft drink in it. So if I do come across a water source, and I haven't as yet, as again you can see by low loot, every single well is empty. I mean, you don't get that in pretty much any stream either. Every feckin' well I've been to so far has been empty. I'm lucky that I've sort of survived. And I should have gone back to the lake, but I didn't want to do it off stream. I want you to go hand in hand with this journey through with me the whole way. And I might do some cutscenes once we got the car, because you know, you don't want to see me just driving around. You know, I'll try, and unless there's something interesting, and then I'll stop the or should I say start the piece if there's any action. But I will record, but I'll probably do cutscenes for the vehicles once we got him, or her. I prefer to think of it as her, because let's face it, Wheels is looking for his partner, and he will eventually come together, as the Beatles say, and it'll be a shame, because I think every time I'll drive past Wheels' carcass, I'll think of the first few episodes, and basically he was the first thing we came across, right, in the bush. I couldn't even believe it. It looked like it's weird too, because normally the spawns don't spawn in a bush, you know. It looked like some dude just left the car and just tried to hide it, to be honest. That's what it looked like. I've never seen it in that location before, but it was a great find, and it's really helped me as far as being lucrative here, because I can pretty much keep everything. And you can see I'm dealing with crap. Look at this to make a water bottle, and I'm still going. I need a little bit more rope. I think I need 2 more pieces, right? It's 10 out of 12. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why this water bottle is a little harder to make, because it actually requires 2 rope, but you only need 2 units of the second part of the rope. I'm going to use Mr. Purple Bush. Okay, just straight line him. Well, there looks like there's something up on in the sky there. Anyways, who cares? Yeah, and bear in mind, we've only just obviously, it's starting to get towards the dusk, I'd say. Maybe in an hour's play will probably be dark, so the time is a ticking. But also, I've only got to really loot this farm, and then we are pretty much at C3. But I suppose the idea is to try and find a ranger. And I'm not going to call it whatever they call it, because it is a ranger. Right, now I can make this water bottle. And I tell you what, do you know, this water bottle takes such a long time to craft too. Like a quiver takes 2 seconds, but this Uncle Fester water bottle takes like a freaking million years to make, and has 12 rope. It is like crazy. And then look how long. And I could make 4 quivers, with 1 skin for the same price. I think they've got this crafting a bit foobarred, but it doesn't matter. Maybe the water bottle, and somehow there's a cork in it. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe it's Spinkter, but wherever it is, I've made this water bottle now. But you see, the main reason for this is water and possibly petrol. But I've just come to an enlightenment that I haven't got any money in the bank either. So I think that no matter what, and I think the plan is, once I do find some sort of vehicle, or at least can get them together, because let's face it, if I don't find a jack, we're screwed again. But that's the thing you need. You need to have this foresight, think about the things ahead of time, and then if you do, your plan comes to fruition fairly quickly. I'm already thinking that I might need to. What I'm thinking of doing is, once I do find a car, I'll just leave both of them there, and with both cars, hopefully one car, at least Wheels has got some stuff to sell. We've got lights and stuff like that. So I think there was like $2,000 worth of lights, and I think a jack's only, you can buy it without the need for fame points, I'm sure, and it's about 1,500, about 1,600 or 1,500. So I'm pretty sure I got that already. So it's just a matter of getting to the trader and buying a jack, if worse comes to worse. So that's how we can get the wheels off. We just need to find the vehicle now to get the wheels off for. But I'm confident that we'll find it in the city, because there's like several vehicle spawns, and to be honest, the Ranger is the most common. I see more Rangers. Lucky is 2, and actually no, having said that, Wolfwagon is common too. So yeah, they all spawn fairly frequently though. The last single player game that I played as a tester, because since the some of these updates, oh boy, here we go again, another zombie, right? Haven't even gone very far. Gone from the road to first house and seen 2. Okay, thank you, goodbye. Oh, how's this well? Hopefully we get some bloody water. I meant to fill my fill Mr. Uncle Fester water flask up. Just give me arrows back. Thanking you. And I'll check out what you've got, because most people don't do that either anymore, right? They just leave the zombie. Oh, it's got nothing worth picking up. Tell you what, I would pick that up if I had the car. I'd pick up the rags, because, you know, as you can see, episode 3 has still got the orange hoodie on. Not really that much clothes on offer. Definitely not that much opportunity to make fresh bandages. But that's right. Screw this, we're going. Because I just think I heard a zombie at the back of the house. No, he's not coming. I think I heard footsteps, and I did hear footsteps, I'm sure. So I'm not. And do I sound scared? No, I think he was there. I just don't want to raise. The last one sort of started to try and call for a horde. You could hear he was like shouting very loud. I don't really want a horde down here. I'm in a good position at the moment. I'm not looking for a fight, you know. I'm looking to survive. When you're already facing low loot and stuff like that, you don't need any additional problem. But I do want to put this axe in here, so I got my hands free. I'm gonna eat that then. I'm gonna eat that, and I can put the knife back. Because I could repair that and probably get $500-600 for it too. So they're a horrid knife though. Absolutely, I'm not the kitchen knife, but well, yeah, they are. They are a horrid knife, and I got too many of them. But they'll still sell for something. You know, if you fix that up, it probably sell for $50-60. But and it's a matter of, do you want to pick up the nails to fix it? You pick up some nails and some bolts, one nail, one bolt. You might leave it behind, but guess what? That'll allow you to fix up something which will probably double its value. So, you know, do you want to do that, or do you just want to be stupid and not? I'd say 90% of streamers are stupid and not. So, oh, I can feel the lag. Look at my legs. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, okay. And that means zombies are spawning in everywhere, obviously. Yep, okay. Do you know, there's this like warehouse over here. And it's funny enough, one of the first times I've ever played, I parachuted down somewhere here, probably back at that farm somewhere, as a guess. And I ran into town down this particular road. And there's this sort of like warehouse here. It looks like oh shit. And I can hear another. There's two. Fuck. Okay. There she is. Oh no, I hate this one. This is my worst zombie. She scares the living fuck out of me, this one. She's just so ugly. And oh, I thought I was gone then. Wow, I thought she was gonna hit me. Wow. Eat shit. I'm sorry. But two, and lag. You just see the lag spike too. God, I was dealing with it all. Wow. And did not get hit at all. Hello. Right? Did I run? No. Did I run? No. Did I shoot? No. I just whipped their asses, standing still, 2 of them. Put that in the highlight reel, baby. And unscathed, still not hit at all. Still the whole, up to the 3rd episode, still not hit. And I don't know, I've cleaned up, probably 20 odd zombies. And I'm not the one to go out and just go, I just let them be. I can see one down there. Oh no, that's not one. It looks like a garbage can or something. Oh no, it's a tree butt. Okay, that helps when the rest of the trees spawned in. But if you notice back then, I just grabbed a jock jacket off her, and although I might get too hot and die, these are worth fixing, even if I'm in low loot. And I mean, I've never heard anybody ever say this either, but fix the jock jacket up if you're struggling for space, because guess what? I had no space, and now this jock jacket, look, it's got over 50%. I would say that's closer to 60 to 70% usability of a shitty jacket that most people would leave. And now I've got I can fit an additional 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Thank you. I really want steel. Actually, I really want nails and bolts, actually. Okay, thank you for that. You must have heard me. I don't need a shitty bucket hat. I got my Bob the Builder hat, baby. I'm fine. Not that anybody's tested the Bob the Builder hat. And I think there's enough zombies. I mean, there's 2 there, and God knows what we're going to expect in here. Oh, fuck. He hasn't seen me. Okay. I'm going to make this easy on you, buddy. I'm going to make this really easy on you. I should just run over there and punch him like Feudal does. But listen, I'm not in it to showboat. I'm here just to be a cold killer. Just do it, you know? It's just like, I'm like the action hero here, you know? It's just like, there is no chance. It's just going to be like Indiana Jones. You pull out the sword, buddy, I'm just going to pull out my pistol and shoot you. I can't believe, though, he just didn't hear me. And that's what I'm saying. This is why I like my spawn, is just, there's some zombies that are still in the fucking house and they scare the living shit out of you. Like, Feudal's live stream, there was, other than in his police station, there's no zombie in the building again. Like, he actually did his first single player episode where he didn't die. He almost did, actually. He got hit a couple of times, but I was going to send him a message to say, congratulations, you almost only just died once in one episode. It's probably better than normal. But he almost did. But his zombies, he does make them hit so high, but he is under the misapprehension that he's unhittable. No, I'm unhittable. He is definitely hittable, and every time his zombies unfortunately hit him, it makes him look like a fool. Okay, we have found her. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Okay, so obviously now we've got our target. I'm going to move wheels back here, but I'm just going to loot this place first. And guess what? The same old principle. And I tell you what, we're going to be in trouble, because if there is some loot here, and wheels is full up, we definitely have to make a chest on this. Oh, cooking salt. Listen, cooking salt. I know there's a salt farm where you can go and grab as much as you want, but I tell you what, this early stages, if you find salt and you can carry it, for God's sake, man, carry it. Your food, and pepper for that matter. You know, just the standard things, and it's applicable to all things. Salt and pepper is pretty much on the menu on most cooking recipes. So if you put it in, your food gets exponentially better. I know I'm probably burning up, actually, because I can see him fanning occasionally, but I just want to try and loot this place. There's probably a zombie or 2 in that shed, and maybe one in the building. There's already one there. And the thing is, if you leave this place alone long enough, that zombie in there that didn't hear me will spawn back. And it's right by the car, which is going to be my car. Okay, she's a bit broken. And I tell you what, she's got no seat either. How's that? All the shit she is missing, Wheels has, and all the stuff Wheels doesn't have, she's got. She's got the engine, and she's got a reasonable body. She's got the back bumper, so I didn't need to get that in the first episode. I'll just check. Not spawned back yet. He's still... Man, I wish these had spawned back. I'll tell you what, I got 1 sardine can out of 3 boxes. That sucks, right? That's all I got out of there. 1 can of sardines, that whole building. And obviously you're going to get such a stash there too. That's why low loot. I tell you, it's a killer. It's a fucking killer. I mean, even in town, wow. But you see, occasionally you'll get some use. Occasionally, if you hang in there long enough, you'll get something. And those fishing, the fishing baits are good. You know, that's something that you could pay for. Oh, I don't want to push out there because I can hear something. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get out of here, okay? Because there's not many boxes in that place. I think the only the main thing of lootability is here, and there's a shed behind it. But this is actually exactly the same warehouse that Feudal was in, and he didn't even have a single puppet in it. He had like a trillion outside. I've got enough outside, but I've got enough inside to scare the shit out of you too. And with low loot, I think low loot is the main problem here. You know, I'm going to struggle with, like, I'm not going to have the bullets to fight off hordes and stuff like that unless I be smart and try and grab it. I'm going to I can sell that knife. Oh, pick up that. That's right. That's what I was doing. That's what I'm clicking on a few boxes, but you know, at the start there was some things that I couldn't pick up, and now I'm going to start the account. I'm just going to put everything in broken. She's broken, right? Call it broken. So we've got to get broken and wheels together, and they'll no longer be broken, but then he'll be no longer wheels. So I don't know, but that's what happens when two people meet each other and everything changes and everything goes to shit. I digress. Anyway, let's open this thing up now. I'm sure, unlike, yeah, we've got some of these in here, unlike Feudal, even though his settings are so goddamn high, right? There might be one up there as well, but two's enough. Two's enough when there's there's one over in that other building. Was one in that building. There's a total of 3 or 4 in here, and 2 outside. There's 6, and 6 zombies for the amount of loot I got is not a good payoff. But the good part about here is, if you look at the left, there is a lathe and a drill press. And I'm thinking that I will be fixing my sword because it is starting to look rough. Bingo. Yes, if I can bring that back, bring the bow back, and fix Bob with this thing, I consider that a win. It's great. I'll fix my sword up to 100, bow up to 100, Bob's hat up to 100, and I'm never going to live Bob's hat down, but you know, it does help you if you get hit in the head, because they're going to hit hard in the head. Not so hard in the arms, probably like 20-30% in the arms. You know, like you'd need to get hit 3 times in the arms to die, probably. But only once or twice in the head, right? So, and it is, you know, most people don't even look at the injury that they have. They just know they got hit, but they don't really go like, wow, that was head trauma or whatever, or that was just your arm. So of course, you know, he's a big puppet, but if he just hits you on the arm, you're going to survive that one. But you know, you can set your zombies up to killer amounts, and I probably will, you know, but not this scenario. I've got it a little bit dialed up more so than vanilla, so that it's interesting. But at the end of the day, it's more about the experience and more about trying to show you how to survive with low loot, because to be honest, I think most of you would die if you had to do what I do. But I mean, or at least not. I mean, my stats. Look at my stats. They're up to almost up to 100, and I've been running everywhere the whole time. So it's a matter of management, really. You know, with your character, not charging into it too fast, and also having a plan. Stick to the plan. You know, now we've definitely got a plan. I mean, I've got to find a jack ASAP. I really have. I mean, if I find a jack, I can be driving in the next 20 minutes. If I found, that's why I'm still screwing through here. This is the main place to try and find it. These sort of boxes right here. That's where you're going to find, or over there. if I can find a jack, well, the car will be up and running in 10 minutes. Because I'll sprint back to Wheels now and just push him here, and I've got an alternator for that, and I think I've got a battery in there somewhere too. So she's all ready to go. The battery's not is good. I think is good. I'm sure I have anyway. I'm not actually not sure, but 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 listen, without the jack is definitely the first thing, and money, because the thing is, not only that, it's sort of like a 3-string orchestra or whatever they say. I've got to do several things. I've got to get the jack, and then got to have petrol, right? So really, the plan is to probably go to the quarry and then look at a few places on the way through. There's some there between the quarry and the trader, which is obviously the last stop saloon for a jack. There's one small town, and I'll just check in the garages, but as I run through, I think that was sort of a plan, and that's how far ahead I am. So the plan is now run back to Wheels, get Wheels, bring him back here. It'll probably be getting dark, so I don't quite know what I'm going to do there, or whether I might have to cut scene. But listen, the good part is, once I get Wheels and broken together, we got a car. All we need is a jack, and it's not like off camera I happen to find a Volkswagen and do it all up and done everything. No, it's not that fucking easy, really. Because and then you got things like, oh, have you got an alternator? Have you got a battery? Have you got enough petrol? Do you even have any money in your account? And I've pretty much no to all of those questions at the moment. So I'm gonna have to basically, like, on low loot, I don't like my chances of finding a jack in the garages. I really don't. But having said that, I could find it, and it would. There's no point in being anyway. Let's go. I could find a jack on the way through. I really could, but I think it's just best to bank on buying one. That is the foolproof plan, right? And it's just get this stuff in. Now let's go and get Wheels and get him back here before nightfall, and get these two together. And I got 3 nails, so the plan is build a chest at. I can for once follow my the good advice that I've been trying to tell you is didn't do in here, right? I tell you what, this place, I did find a car jack once. I found a car jack in the boxes near the stairs. There's like some timber boxes. Oh shit! You know what this is? This is that this is a fucking jock jacket I'm wearing, right? Anyway, but listen, it's about storage, and you wouldn't have thought that would happen with shorts on. I don't know. I don't think I don't know. I think the devs need to work that out, because the shorts not going to be that hot, right? And we're only a stone's throw really away from the cold sector. It's not like we're down here in the desert. I wouldn't have thought that would happen. And look at my stats. I've got 93% water. I'm not exactly dehydrated. And 83% food's on the up, where it's actually sort of starting to go down now, probably after the corns and stuff. But anyway, I'll rectify this. I might have to take the jacket off, but I'm not at the moment. I'm just going to just have a little bit of food and stuff, and just yeah, it's hypothermia. It's only a C1 though. Might need to. This is my first deuce, I think. This is the first shit. Okay. Yeah, wow. Let's as night falls, he becomes regular. That's good though, right? It's all working. A couple of nuggets there. Alright, throw out the excess. Let's just loot this place and be done with it. But sorry, I lost my train of thought. But I think the overall plan, like I said, is to go back to Wheels, get him, bring him back here, then go to the quarry, try and find a jack, and failure to that. Is there any water in this? Fucking no chance. Look, what's the? You know, I can understand the wells being dehydrated, or like empty from like maybe difficulty is like into the ears maybe or whatever, and maybe it's more difficult with low loot. Bingo, got another drill. Really needed a rebar cutter actually. Could have done with one of them instead. And then we'd have our workbench. That would be I'll tell you what, that would actually be a bonus if I could find a rebar. I'll tell you what, let's add to that. Get a rebar cutter and a jack, because if I get a base plus a workbench set up within 24 hours, I think that pretty much proves who the goddamn king of the wasteland is, right? I've also done a short showing a few of my accolades, because, you know, whilst I'm trying to just sort of show you a sort of a semi-normal version of events. I mean, especially for my first episodes. I mean, I'm dealing with all sorts of video editing issues and stuff like that, which I've never had to do before. But I mean, if I'm going to go into it, I'm going to go for it all hog. That's why I've got sound, and I'll go with all the flashy intros and a few things. I'm going to probably put a few more effects on at certain points as my video skill increases, and hopefully my fan base increases more than just a couple of friends. but it's less than 24 hours. I posted them late last night, and they did take some time to come down because the content's fairly large. I didn't realise how big the files become when you've got everything on them and all the other stuff. But it's a good experience, and I've been doing other content. I fly drones and stuff like that too, so I've amalgamated some friends footage of some of mine, and I'm going to be doing a few other things on the channel other than just games. I'd like to do game reviews too, and also play some nostalgic games like wow, I've got so many, but I've got State of Decay, which is brilliant. I mean, I think State of Decay is one of the best zombie games ever, really. For the Xbox One, it's great. It really is a great action game. There's plenty of zombies to kill in that, you know, and you grow attached to each individual player, because you sort of, as you meet a player and then they join your squad, and they've got certain skills. You know, one might be a policeman and can use guns, but one might be a horticulturalist and can grow more food, etc. You know, State of Decay is a great game, and also Skyrim. I've completed Skyrim a couple of times, and like to maybe do a little bit of that, because I think Skyrim's a brilliant action game and a role-playing game. So that's sort of stuff ahead on the channel in the future, and I would like to sort of do that. Also, there's some things, you know, I'm not going to worry about that zombie, and I'm not going to go any further, because he's probably just the other side of the fence. And for me, there's not that much in any of these buildings with low loot, and there's not much to grasp in these sorts of low-level points of interest. There's no real point to continue on here. I think the shadows are getting long. I think we've got to go get Wheels now before night falls. Just dump the stuff off. Fuck it, I won't bother, because I'm pretty much empty anyway, and I'm going to go straight back to Wheels. And I'm just going to run past that farm. I've already looted it. It's not going to respawn. The only thing that will respawn is the goddamn zombies, I'm sure. Wow, found a bit of lag there. So there's more spawning in all the time. That's why I don't like this city. I mean, it's not bad for me. I mean, because when I stop, and it's fine. But if we, I'm more worried about video content, and that place, is a little bit broken when you put too many zombies into the environment. That's why I don't like to put too much more, because even Feudal with his fast whiz bang computer and rake it, they experience some lag in C3 too. So, but I don't think you can avoid it. I don't think you can really avoid it, because it's obviously populated, right? And you want it to be interesting. Nothing there. I had to use my little Mr. Bean bend then, but I thought I saw something other than the trees, but it's just. Oh, no, and there, no, there's nothing there. It's good. It's all good. I killed 2 zombies here anyway, so their naked dead bodies might be still hanging around here somewhere as we speak. Who knows? So I don't think we're going to see too many zombies, and that's why I like it. I mean, there shouldn't be like 50,000 all on the road. Maybe in certain places there should, maybe. But especially not when you start, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be like insurmountable zombies everywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take this off. I'm not going to take everything off for a second until this hypothermia is gone. And that's all it requires, right? You just take your shirt, your pants off, and look, it's already healing, right? That's all they want. It's nothing too outrageous. It's nothing too life-threatening. You just got to take your the main big bulky items of clothing, mainly the ones that just use your common sense. I mean, no need to take off your hat or whatever. Take off your pants, your shirt. Just stand there naked in your briefs until it comes down like this, But I think I'm going to actually. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? Just going to goddamn leave it. I think. I think I'll take it. I mean, it is space, right? It is. Okay, thank you. Let's put these 2 down there, right? It'll all work. You just got to shuffle it about, and then at least I've got everything, Oh, sorry, forgot this stupid hat. But I don't mind the caps, but the only real reason I'm wearing this Gumby Bob the Builder hat is because it does cushion some damage from head blows, from head traumas. So try and wear as many protective things. I'd love to have a bulletproof vest or a stab. Oh shit! Yep. I thought I heard something. Okay. Come here, lady. Oh! Wow. She's the first one. She can claim victory for a, what was it? 13-point score hit on my left arm. Yeah. But the hell's sticking straight back up real quick. Yeah, I was down to 88 there for a second. 87. But because your food's still in the high 60s and the water's not below 50, you can metabolize real quick. You're healed, right? Back to 97, right? Don't let your stats suffer because you'll heal slower. Be nice to grab some corn. Yep, that'll do. Just one will do. That'll probably give me back up to 60, 70, 80%. And I've got plenty of food in the car. I've still got that pumpkin. And funny enough, it's about 61%, but it won't let me... They're actually funny what they've done to the food. The pumpkin, you don't seem to vomit so much anymore. And now potatoes you do vomit, right? So if you eat spud, and that's a bit of a shame. But, because... where you saw me at the start, checking all the potatoes, that's the best potato patch in the whole of Scum, I think, and that's just east of the city, well, right here actually, and as you can see, there's wheels on the road. We started just behind him when we started the episode, and I pushed it up from the hill, which is the only bit you missed, but that was just boring anyway. And now we're going to get him back with his loved one, and what I might do is make a couple of torches, because I've still got no NVGs, and move over the parts and the stuff from the car, so that all we need to do is when we come back is just sort of flip the wheels off. But check out the stuff in wheels here. He's almost full. I mean, the car is almost full of gear. So day one, not even sundown yet, and we've got like over a chest full of gear, nails, everything to build a base. We've got everything. You know, we got gas cans for water, which I will try and fill one up before we get to the base location. But there is some essential things that I obviously keep harping on, and while we keep harping on, we're going to fix them, right? So we need to get this thing back, and we need to find that jack, and we need to get some money in the account. And once we've done that, we go straight to get some petrol, then we go off to our base location and build a house, right? Then we build some chests, and then we don't no longer really have to like leave our loot like pirates all around the all four corners of the map. We can amalgamate all our loot in our base, and once you do that, once you get a well, a farm, a place to cook, a place to hide when it rains, and a place to be safe, and also, like I said, when you're in a base set up to the game, the loot drops will appear close to your base. They don't. If you've noticed, in every single player game, when a loot drop happens, it's always a stone throw from your base. It's never like Z1 sector or something. That's why I said the sooner you get a base, the sooner they'll start delivering cargo drops to you. And whether people have worked that out or not, I don't know. But get a fucking base as quick as you can, and also get some bobby pins. And I haven't harped on that since episode 1, but I think if I'm going obviously to the trader, that's when I'm going to get it. But again, low loot, you're not going to find these things, right? I've got crappy screwdrivers, probably 2 or 3, and no bobby pins. So the loot drops can pop up all day until they're blue in the face with me, but I can't do anything. And I'm just rushing past this place because I know that there's zombies in there. And thankfully there was none on the right side of the road. They're all back around the house area. But as you see, they're spawned in. I mean, we went past a bit of road less than 30-40 minutes ago, and we killed 2 zombies there. And now that lady, the one that hit me, is back there. And then we've got 3 or 4 zombies in it. We've got and 2 or 3 back at the farm. We've encountered 10 or 11 zombies so far. Why is my head always merged into something? That's thinking. That's thinking. Thinking on the ground. That's thinking at ground level. Alright, let's push the car back to Broken. Let's get these 2 lovebirds together. Because then what I'll do is, and you know, hey, maybe I can check the place again. Maybe going back to Wheels, the place has respawned for loot. That'd be good if it has. I could just check again, and I could actually even check again once I get back from the trader with the jack, and that hopefully will get me, because this place that I'm in is a great place for hardware. You know, you might pick up a chainsaw, definitely pick up some bolts and screws and nails and stuff like that. You need and screwdrivers. I mean, sorry. And you definitely need all those sorts of base building things at this level now. I don't need guns so much. I'll get the guns while the drop's happening and I'm building the base. I'll probably, you know, once we've got a base being built, and the drops start happening, I will get those guns. I'll get like a hand pistol or whatever, or a shotgun or whatever I need to. But in all honesty, like I told you in episode 1, the reason why Feudal and other people are making mistakes is they don't use the bow. But he has been using the bow a lot. He has changed and used the bow because he likes to think life is feudal and he's like some sort of medieval dictator or something. So I presume he thinks that must come hand in hand with being good at the bow naturally. There's a little zombie there. I'm going to have to take him out. So here we go again, there's more. Not bad for a place that I just looted less than 10 minutes ago and you're back already, right? Those first 2 shots just lag spiked. Wow. Just I saw him in the thing, but by the time I let go, he'd moved us slightly. Wow, it's really there's really some shit loading in here by the city. That's why I prefer not to be in here. There's a lot of zombies, especially with an extra 100 or so. You're going to feel that lag spike in here. You're going to feel the fact that there's a couple more zombies than normal around, and it affects the game, but it doesn't. It's okay so far. I think I might clear it and try and park them next to each other. I just want to try and get wheels in here, but it's just I just don't want to push it blindly and then have another repeat scenario of I'm connected to a pushing car while zombies are attacking me. Because I got hit once and that hurts. I mean, that hurts me as a player. I don't like them normally getting that close. No, fuck. Here we go. Look again. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Boom, boom. Take it. Wow, she just jumped into that. Oh, sorry, I vaped. I had to vape then. It's been like almost an hour, and and she stressed the hell out of me. But I tell you what, though, she was definitely a lot more awake than the old fat man was. I think he just let me walk through there, no problems at all. I didn't check here before. But listen, I think we've gone enough. I'm going to put some music on at this point. Because it's getting dark and the episode's now 52 minutes on. I'm trying to keep these things under an hour. So, but this is sort of like a 2-parter. But listen, we'll convene this at and do our mission, episode 4. Episode 4 coming up, the quarry and the trader. And hopefully we'll get the missing pieces to the puzzle. Anyway, please like and subscribe and join me on this quest, which obviously we are now doing. Love you, boy.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll need the hope.